Scene.
Man of Steel. ژانر اکشن، ماجراجویی، فانتزی. کارگردان زک اسنایدر. فیلمنامه دیوید اس گویر و کریستوفر نولان. بر اساس داستان سوپرمن اثر جری سیگل و جو شوستر. تهیه کنندگان کریستوفر نولان، چارلز روون، اما توماس و دبورا اسنایدر. کمپانی های تهیه کننده برادران وارنر و لژندری پیکچرز. بازیگران هنری کاویل، ایمی آدامز، مایکل شانون، دایان لین، کوین کاستنر، لارنس فیشبرن و راسل کرو. موسیقی متن هانس زیمر. پخش از کمپانی برادران وارنر. زمان فیلم 143 دقیقه. تاریخ اکران جون 2013. بودجه ساخت 225 میلیون دلار. کشورهای سازنده آمریکا و انگلستان. محل فیلم برداری کشورهای آمریکا و کانادا. امتیاز فیلم در سایت IMDb 7.4.
My name is General Zod. I have journeyed across an ocean of stars to reach you. Your world has sheltered one of my citizens. He will look like you, but he is not one of you. To those of you who know of his location, the fate of your planet rests in your hands. To Kal-El, I say this. Surrender within 24 hours, or watch this world suffer the consequences.
You will not win. For every human you save, we will kill 1 million more.
I won't betray them.
You already have.
در ماه جون سال 2008 توسط کمپانی برادران وارنر از تمامی نویسندگان کتاب‌های کمیک، فیلمنامه نویسان و کارگردانان برای پیدا کردن راهی برای آغاز مجدد مجموعه سوپرمن نظرخواهی شد و گرانت موریسون، مارک وید، جف جونز و براد ملتزر از جمله نویسندگان کتاب‌های کمیک بودند که به این درخواست واکنش نشان داده و هر کدام ایده ای را مطرح ساختند. همچنین مارک میلر به همراه متیو وان فیلمنامه یک سگانه 8 ساعته را به نگارش درآوردند که داستان سوپرمن را از ابتدای زندگی در کریپتون تا به آخر و جایی که او در اثر اشعه‌های سوپرنوای خورشید قدرت خود را از دست می‌دهد شرح می‌داد. در نهایت در آگوست 2008 کمپانی برادران وارنر ساخت مجموعه جدیدی را پیشنهاد داد و زمان اکران فیلم را به طور تخمینی سال 2010 یا 2011 اعلام کرد. دیوید اس گویر که در سال 2010 درباره داستان بازگشت شواریه سیاه با کریستوفر نولان در حال مذاکره بود، ایده خود را برای آغاز مجدد مجموعه سوپرمن را نیز برای او مطرح کرد و نولان نیز که تحت تأثیر این ایده قرار گرفته بود، این مسئله را با استودیو در میان گذاشت و بنابر این شد تا خودش به عنوان تهیه کننده و گویر به عنوان نویسنده با تکیه بر موفقیت تجاری و منتقدانه داستان بازگشت شوالیه سیاه فیلمنامه من آو استیل را به رشته تحریر درآورند.
We're gonna make Superman. First thing you gotta figure out is what's the suit gonna look like?
Cape has to be there.
If you look at the suit without the cape, you realize it's not Superman. But you know what? I think the underwear outside the pants is something that maybe can go.
The reason why his underwear is on the outside of his pants, it's a leftover from Victorian era strongman. I probably looked at hundreds of versions with underwear. It fell by the boards because I couldn't make it consistent with the world that we were creating.
It was really important for Zach for the suit to make sense. So it's not like, where did the suit come from? Did he hand make it? Did his mom make it?
We had to create a world where that kind of outfit was commonplace and make that feel natural.
It's kind of like chainmail to the knights of medieval times. When we go to Krypton, you can see the council members, the soldiers, they all have the same skin suit.
Sometimes you'd see it with a cape, or sometimes armor would go on top of it. It's a really high-tech kind of fabric, which I think is a nice departure from the spandex.
What's the S stand for?
It's not an S. In my world, it means hope.
Well, here it's an S.
The Superman S is said to be the second most recognizable symbol on the planet other than the Christian cross.
The fact that the S in a shield exists on the chest of a superhero from another planet is a huge design problem. So if the S glyph is related to Superman and the House of El,
We see it on Jor-El and we see it on Lara as well. When you look at the council costumes, they all have their glyphs, their shield. We looked a lot at medieval heraldry and symbols of dynasties and guilds and things, so we created our own version of that.
You have to go and find the why of it. You know, it's like an illuminated text. There's a reason why those monks have been redrawing that same thing for 1,000 years.
It's got a very alien feel to it, while being recognizable as a suit that we know and love.
It's that fine line of reinventing him, but still seeing him in there.
نولان با تکیه بر این ایده که بتمن تنها ابرقهرمان دنیایی است که در آن زندگی می کند معتقد بود اگر در فیلم من آف استیل نیز از همین شیوه استفاده شود یک پارچگی فیلم حفظ خواهد شد و اعلام کرد که فیلم جدید هیچ ارتباطی با مجموعه فیلم‌های قبلی نخواهد داشت. برای کارگردانی این فیلم چندین نفر از جمله گیلرمو دل تورو، رابرت زمکیس، بن افلک، دارن آرونوفسکی، مت ریوز و تونی اسکات کاندید شدند که هر کدام به دلایل تعهداتی که برای پروژه های دیگر داشتند از انجام این کار سر باز زدند و در نهایت در اکتبر سال 2010 زک اسنایدر که پیشتر فیلم های واچمن و 300 به کارگردانی او به اکران درآمده بود کارگردانی این فیلم را بر عهده گرفت و یک ماه پس از آن نیز پروسه انتخاب بازیگران آغاز شد.
Clark is ultimately an outsider at all stages of his life.
You see him have all these odd jobs. He's on a quest to find out who he is, where he came from.
One of the unique things is that he's an alien.
I have so many questions. Where do I come from?
What world do I belong to? Is it this one or is it another? Do I have another father on another planet? Who am I?
He's kind of lost in the world and doesn't really have a place.
Starting the movie from that point of view allows the audience in because they share those same questions and insecurities about their places in the world.
One of the things that's really important to Jor-El to try to communicate to his son is that these strengths that he has, it's a huge responsibility.
His teachings are all about leading from the front, being a shining hope and example, and not hiding what it is that you are.
He'll be an outcast. I'll kill him.
How? He'll be a god to them.
Instinctually, when something bad happens, he is able to react. And when he reacts like something nobody's ever seen before.
Jonathan teaches a slightly more careful approach. He's more protective of what Clark is.
Things happen as he grows up where people know that he's different and they're hiding this secret.
You're going to require as much strength morally when you have that much strength physically.
Clark, you have to keep this side of yourself a secret.
What was I supposed to do? Just let him die?
We have this character that has all these incredible powers.
Everybody wants to fly. Who doesn't want to fly?
Everybody has the same dream, the defiance of gravity and all that that symbolizes.
Obviously, we see Superman fly because he can control his power and his speed.
I wonder what it would be like to be able to just take to the sky, to feel the wind through my hair would be the most incredible thing.
The super speed aspect of the fight makes them completely superhuman and beyond the scope of what is actually possible.
We're going to see action in this film like we've never seen it before. Much more physical, much more high-powered.
There was definitely a real conscious effort to support the idea that this is happening between Kryptonians.
One of the talents that they would exploit would be that sense of speed to be able to vanquish their enemy very, very quickly.
Superman is from another planet. He calls into question so much of what we take for granted, whether it be philosophical or physics. He has come to Earth to remind us of ourselves.
My name is General Zod. For some time, your world has sheltered one of my citizens.
General Zod is the military leader of Krypton. He's a fiercely devoted warrior.
I have a duty to my people, and I will not allow anyone to prevent me from carrying it out.
You are presented with a character that, from his point of view, is striving to do the right thing.
To Kal-El, I say this. Surrender within 24 hours, or watch this world suffer.
Our hopes and dreams travel with you.
The idea of these two people on a dying world having to make this sacrifice where they would say, you know, we're never going to see our child grow up, but we've got to put this message in a bottle.
Clark gets his DNA from another galaxy, but he gets his character from Jonathan and Martha.
You're the answer to Are We Alone in the Universe?
Can I just keep pretending I'm your son?
You are my son.
Kevin plays the part with such tenderness and empathy and understanding.
What do you do when you have an offspring that's this powerful to instill a sense of right and wrong?
Well, look at you!
Superman gets a lot of his strength from Jonathan and Martha, and the strength which Kevin and Diane brought to those roles flows off them in their performance.
Dusty!
Mrs. Kent, I'm Lois Lane from the Daily Planet, and I'd like to talk to you about your son. The protectiveness that she had. As a mother myself, that's something that I look to instill in my daughter.
It's reinventing Superman.
What'll really be modern about what we're doing is Zach's vision of it.
This imagining has such a sense of humanity.
It's a spectacular adventure.
People are going to feel part of the movie.
The scope and scale of the movie is epic. Every scene, every moment, you haven't seen that.
زک اسنایدر که به دلیل محدودیت‌های فنی تمایلی به فیلمبرداری سه‌بعدی نداشت، تصمیم گرفت فیلم را به صورت دوبعدی تولید و در مراحل پس از تولید آن را تبدیل به سه‌بعدی کرده و در نهایت در 3 فرمت دوبعدی، سه‌بعدی و آیمکس سه‌بعدی به اکران درآورد. او همچنین تصمیم گرفت برای اینکه عظمت فیلم به خوبی به تصویر درآید، فیلم را نه به صورت دیجیتال بلکه به صورت آنالوگ فیلم برداری کند. فیلمبرداری من آف استیل در شیکاگو و کالیفرنیا انجام شد و استودیوهای ماموت به سیاره محل زندگی سوپرمن، کریپتون و سفینه فضایی غول‌پیکر او تبدیل شدند. محوطه متروی ساحل شمالی ونکوور نیز محل فیلمبرداری صحنه نجات مهیج دکل نفت بود که سوپرمن در آن صحنه به بینندگان معرفی می‌شد. صحنه‌های درگیری سوپرمن با سایر کریپتونیان‌ها برای تیم تولید و مسئولین جلوه‌های ویژه چالش بزرگی محسوب می‌شد. دس جاردین عنوان کرد که برای تهیه این مبارزات و صحنه‌های فراواقعی از ترکیبی از شخصیت‌های واقعی و بدل‌های دیجیتالی استفاده شد. همچنین گروه جلوه‌های ویژه برای فیلمبرداری 360 درجه از محیط از دوربین کانون 5D استفاده کردند. که تصاویری با کیفیت 55K را ضبط می‌نمود. تهیه صحنه‌های تغییر شکل شهر نیز به عهده کمپانی دابل نگاتیو بود. برای این کار از مرکز شهر نیویورک، لس آنجلس و شیکاگو الهام گرفته شد و ساختمان‌ها و آسمان خراش‌های بلند به گونه‌ای طراحی گردیدند که به راحتی قابل فرو ریختن باشند. برای انهدام ساختمان‌ها از نرم افزار بولت استفاده شد که تأثیر بسیار زیادی در تسریع روند کار داشت. همچنین شبیه سازی آتش، دود و آب نیز در استودیوهای دابل نگاتیو انجام شد و این کمپانی نیز برای صحنه مبارزه سوپرمن و زود از ترکیب تصاویر واقعی و بدل‌های دیجیتالی استفاده کرد.
In the Smallville fight scene, this is actually the fun part, playing my character, to finally, after months and months of preparation and stunt rehearsals, to actually find myself on set and to kick Henry Cavill's ass. I mean, really. We prepared these fight scenes, as I said, for weeks, and it was almost like a dance choreography. You know, you go through every single move and every step and every hit you do. It's all well prepared, and the wire work, everything is perfectly set up. But you know, on set, when cameras are rolling, things are always a little bit different. And I remember walking on set and see like Smallville basically destroyed. I mean, and you think, wow, this is Fiora's work, which is quite impressive. So you have, you know, a train across the street, and I knew I'm gonna destroy an IHOP, and then I saw flames in the background at 7-Eleven, and I saw Henry standing right across, you know, in front of me with his cape. But just the fact, or just the moment where the costume, the makeup, and all the hard work of preparation comes together, and you find yourself in the streets and seeing all the destruction, and this my character is responsible for it, was an amazing feeling, and I had no reservations to fight Superman this time because it was just so much fun.
Do you want us to go to the end of 16? After finishing my adventures on Dark Knight, I decided we need to go into a completely different direction. While I think of the notes for the tune, I try to think of what's the sonic world we're going to pour this tune into, and that's what we're doing. Basses, can you make your accents a bit more fierce? We're experimenting. Mighty big.
Sound awesome.
Awesome. That's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to stand still. My players are my actors. And I'm just trying to get my ensemble together. And I'm just trying to get them to sort of spend a bit of time with each other and with me. And we're sort of getting to know each other's strengths. We're figuring out what's possible, what's not possible. You know, so that we can push the actual writing. Can you hold it a little longer? You don't really want to be observed at your greatest failures. And you have to invite failure if you want to go and experiment. And if you want to try to do something original, we have to have a certain amount of privacy to have the courage to fail. All right, stop. Stop.
Quit effing around.
Go to each note, just until it's right. Okay. At the same time, you know, all the people actually working on the movie always welcome day or night to come over and see what we're up to. The way a film works is collaboration. You want your director as involved as possible.
The thing I think that's cool is that you want to take elements from them. It's like, okay, this is the big big sandbox or toolbox we made.
Yeah. Plus make it slightly like a puzzle, you know, but you know, things will reveal themselves.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Okay, good.
Let's see what it sounds like.
I like music, but I can't create music. I don't know how to do that. And you imagine like what your movie could be, And I think the amazing thing is when we sit down in Hans's place and he puts up the movie on the screen and suddenly there's music with it that you've never heard before, and it makes the movie better. It makes the movie suddenly a thing you couldn't imagine as far as, you know, what it could turn the movie into, and suddenly the movie is that thing, and it's cool. It's like a magical thing. You can't put your finger on it. If you could, it wouldn't be magical.
فیلم من آف استیل در نهایت در ماه جون 2013 به اکران عمومی درآمد و توانست با رقم فروش 670 میلیون دلاری در کل جهان رقم پرفروشترین فیلم سوپرمن را از آن خود کند. این فیلم همچنین توانست نامزدی جوایز جشنواره‌های معتبری از جمله بفتا، انجمن منتقدان فیلم و انجمن جلوه‌های ویژه فیلم را دریافت کرده و جوایزی چون بهترین پوستر، بهترین تکنیک‌های صوتی و تصویری را از آن خود کند.
Superman is the most powerful, but also the most vulnerable superhero you can imagine.
He's an incredibly conflicted, lonely, and lost person.
It's a timeless story.
Superman is a story for everybody.
It's going to be intense, visceral, really exciting to watch.
We need champions and we need someone to believe in. It's about the potential for every person to be a force for good.
We have to believe that somebody can make things right.
From the first time I could ever remember, Superman was one of the people I wanted to be.